You think fear is loud? Jezebel used a whisper and made a prophet disappear. If Elijah could call fire from the sky and shut the heavens for years, why did he run from one woman's threat? This isn't just strange, it's disturbing. Elijah was the boldest prophet in Israel. He mocked 850 prophets of Baal. He stood on Mount Carmel, soaked the altar in water, and asked God to bring fire, and it fell. He won. The people bowed. The false prophets were wiped out. But then Jezebel sent a message. No army, no sword, just this. By this time tomorrow, I will make you like one of them. And Elijah ran. He didn't walk. He ran into the wilderness, dropped his sermon, sat under a tree, and begged God to end his life. I've had enough. Take my life. How could the prophet who called fire be crushed by one sentence? This wasn't just a threat. It was a spirit. A force moving through fear, power, shame, silence. Jezebel didn't kill Elijah. She made him want to quit. She used pressure, intimidation, isolation, mental warfare. And that same pattern still works today. Right after victory, the voice comes. You're alone. It's over. You can't keep going. It doesn't show up in a fight. It shows up in your mind. That's Jezebel's power control without contact. Fear without proof. Guilt without crime. And strong people still fall under it. Why? Because fear doesn't need to be true. It just needs a crack. Jezebel knew when to speak right after Elijah's biggest moment, when he should have been resting. Elijah didn't fear her because she was a woman. He feared her because she used silence and shame like weapons. She didn't want his body, she wanted his voice. Even today, people think Jezebel's spirit means makeup or manipulation, but it's deeper. In scripture, Jezebel was government. She influenced temples. She normalized idolatry. She made truth offensive. She didn't just oppose prophets, she reshaped culture. Elijah said, I'm the only one left. But God told him, there are 0 others. Jezebel made him believe he lost, even when he had already won. That's not just fear, that's mind control. Maybe her goal wasn't Elijah's death, but his silence. Maybe that same tactic is still working, shutting down strong voices, right after they speak truth. This isn't just a Bible story, it's still happening. Elijah ran, but God met him, let him rest, gave him food, whispered to him, and sent him back not to hide, but to finish the mission. So how dangerous was Jezebel? Dangerous enough to stop a prophet